Hello. Hello, Fantron. How are you doing? As always, let me know, first of all, if you can hear me. Because I'm hoping everything's working correctly since I haven't gotten a chance to stream in a while. What are you talking about? I gave up Spyro. I never gave up Spyro. If you're referring to the fact that I haven't really streamed in a while, well, that's because I was sick. I'm not sure if you're on the Discord or not, Fantron, but yeah, I've been kind of ill for, well, I've been better for a while now. Like at least, I'd say 5 days or so. But for like a solid week or so, a little bit over a week, I was just completely sick. I think it was whenever I last streamed, and I think that was probably on Fallout. I kind of mentioned a little bit that I had been having the chills like the day before, or like during the day that I had streamed. And I kind of mentioned like the chills had gotten a little bit better that night. Well, it turns out that it had kind of gotten just temporarily better for that stream. I think it's because I was putting my mind to other things, so I wasn't really thinking about it. But then like immediately after the stream ended, I was getting incredibly cold. And I had to like bundle up with like 3 layers of clothes on like each part of my body. Like I even was wearing like a hoodie while I was sleeping because I was that freaking cold. And for like a solid week, I was just sick with these flu-like symptoms. Where like I think it was either on Thursday or Friday where I did that stream, and then like from then to like the Sunday, I was just like incredibly cold, and then afterwards I had this like horrible headache for like the next 4 or 5 days or so. And hello Monobob, hope you're doing well as well. I'm kind of giving up a little bit of a summary of. Oh, hello Cerise, I didn't check. I just opened up the Twitch chat as well, so I'm sorry if I've neglected you for a couple of minutes there or whatever. Let me bring up the timestamp so I can see when people actually chat on this end. Yeah, 9:32, so hopefully I didn't miss you for too long. But yeah, I'm just giving up a little bit of a summary of what was going on while I was kind of sick, and I'm really gonna check it out because I'm curious now. Yes, this is it was a week ago. So that was on the... what was it on? Well, it's not showing me the date that this was uploaded. The 24th. Alright, so it was actually a little bit more recently than I thought it was. So the 24th was the last time I streamed, and that was when I was kind of getting sick. I've abandoned you for 10 years and 3 months. What the hell, everyone thinks I've been gone forever. It's actually only been 2 weeks, which I thought it was a little bit longer. For some reason. But, so yeah, like that Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I was just absolutely horrid. I was just like kind of stuck staying in bed because whenever I got out of bed I was extremely cold. And you know, I probably should have went to the doctor first, but I don't really like going to the doctors. Plus I felt so cold, I'm like, I don't really want to go outside because it's cold outside and that'll make me feel even worse. So I didn't go to the doctors initially. Yeah, kind of like around Sunday, Monday, I started getting this really, really bad headache. And it just like spread everywhere from like the front of my head, which, you know, that's where you normally get a headache. And this is something I never really had before. Like the back of my head was like, it felt like the back of my skull was actually pounding. Like I thought I had some like pressure on it. It was really weird. I've never really had that before. So eventually, I want to say it was like Tuesday or so. My aunt actually picked me up and took me to the doctor because I'm like, you know, I don't really know if I can go myself because I'm just not really feeling it. If I get out of bed, I kind of start feeling faint and all that. So it's not good. I went there and then they kind of were like, well, we'll test you for the flu, but since you haven't been sick for a while, chances are we're not going to be able to do anything about it anyway. So they test me and say I don't have the flu. I'm like, okay, well, it's fine, I guess. They weren't going to give me anything anyway because they said that like even if I had it, since it had been a few days, they weren't going to give me anything. Yes, I do have a Discord. It's actually linked quite often. If the bot is correctly working, it should post it, but I don't think it's actually working right now. But it should also be in the description of the video. I usually include it in the description or somewhere. Oh, there we go. Excellent, it did work. So yeah, I'm kind of like, well, you know, I guess I must be on my way to getting better. Like, even though they didn't give me medicine, I'm feeling confident I'll feel better. So I kind of like go through that day like with a bit of hope. And this is where things get like really bad for a while. So that night I went to sleep, and I've been having trouble sleeping this past nights. Like each night I would kind of like only go to sleep for like an hour or so, and then I'd wake up and I'd kind of be like feeling extremely thirsty because I was dehydrated from the fever. Because of course I was running a fever as well the whole time. I'm not sure how high it got because I don't really take my temperature that often, because that kind of freaks me out when I get a high temperature. So I don't like to check it, even though I know that's really stupid. But yeah, I was like getting dehydrated. I had to like have like a glass of water, like a whole glass of water, like every hour, and then I'd go back to sleep for like another hour, so then I'd feel dehydrated again and wake up. So like I wasn't getting much sleep at all those days. And so it's like Tuesday night. I had just gone to see the doctor earlier, and like, well, yeah, you should be on the way to getting better. And I wake up that night, around 4 o'clock. I'd actually slept pretty well for the most part. But when I woke up at 4 o'clock, I had this like really disgusting taste in my mouth. You know, this metallic kind of like iron taste. And so that I realized I have a bunch of blood in my mouth. I'm like, oh shit, what the fuck? So I like get up, you know, run over to the bathroom, and like I spit and like a ton of blood comes out. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Like, I don't know what this shit is. I just got checked out. I'm supposed to be like not bad. So like I'm kind of like in the bathroom like spitting up for a while, and there's just like a bunch of blood coming out. And I'm like, what the fuck? So like I checked my nose because I am prone to getting nosebleeds. My father got them quite often, and I get them pretty often as well. So I'm like checking my nose, and like I have my fingers like shoved up them because I'm like, I don't see any blood on my fingers, because normally you'd have blood coming out of your mouth, maybe if you have like a nosebleed as well. But I'm not having like a nosebleed from what I can tell, so I'm like, what the fuck is going wrong with me? Like, I can only imagine what it could be, because I don't know, like you kind of assume the worst when you have blood like pouring out of your mouth. So I'm like, what the fuck? I call my parents in the middle of the night because I'm like, I don't, like, dude, like, should I call 911? I don't know what the fuck to do. Like, I know that like it's in my family that like I'd get nosebleeds and stuff like that, but I can't, like, it doesn't seem to be coming out of my nose at all. And they're like, well, I don't know, they like, didn't know what to do either, because it's like I called them in the middle of the night. And then like, well, you know, just call your aunt, and you know, she'll take you to the emergency room or whatever. That way you don't have to worry about like getting home on your own and all that stuff. So it's not a nosebleed if it's coming out of your mouth, Patrick. Yeah, I'm gonna get to this in a second though, because this is quite interesting. But the reason I thought of it is because this is something that normally happens to me, especially in the wintertime when the air is kind of drier. I get really bad nosebleeds. And it can be bad to like where like some of it is coming out of my mouth because there's like so much of it. But usually there would be some amount, you know, coming out of my nose as well. This is a really disgusting conversation, by the way, but I figured I'd cover it. So, and yeah, Manobo, feel free to join the Discord as well, by the way. So my aunt, you know, luckily it's 4 in the morning or so, but she does like come over to pick me up and take me to the hospital, because obviously I'm not gonna go on my own. Because while I got up and I like was spitting out the blood in the sink, I was feeling really faint, obviously, as well. Probably from like the shock of seeing all that more than anything. So eventually I get over to the hospital, and we're kind of in the waiting room for a while, because like when I get there, I don't know, I think they must be having like the change of shifts, because it was technically like, maybe we got there more along the lines of 5 o'clock, because maybe I woke up at like 4 or something, and then I called up, you know, like a few minutes later. So by the time that I finally get over there, it was like around 5. So they're having like the change of shifts. So they didn't even take me right away. But I already noticed like the blood had stopped coming out as much. It wasn't really as bad. And a long story short, they eventually checked me in like around 6 or so. So it like takes me like an hour or so to finally get in. And then I'm just like waiting on like a little bed. And really at that point it stopped completely. So I'm like, well, I don't know what it was, but wherever it was, it seems to have been dealt with, just like on its own. So they do some x-rays while I'm there to like just check to see, like, make sure there's no I don't know, like ulcers or like points in my body where the blood may be coming out from. And essentially what they said is, I think because I had like this bad cold flu thing, that internally I was really congested. So for whatever reason, the blood was kind of like rerouted through to my mouth instead of like the nose. Because I think they checked a bit and they said like there like was some like residual blood in my nose like at the top, but it wasn't coming out of there. So I don't know how that fucking works out. I was like really congested at the time as well, so I guess I was so congested the blood like wouldn't even come out of my nose. So instead all it would normally come out would come out through my mouth. It was really gross and fucked up. and it scared the hell out of me. But luckily, that's all it turned out to be, so it wasn't really that bad. It was just, yeah, obviously something that scared the hell out of me at the time. So yeah, I mean, I guess it was like the best thing that it could have been, because the alternatives would probably be all a lot worse. And I was freaking out at the time as well, because, like, as I mentioned, I had those, like, really bad head pains. And, like, about 10 years ago, I did have that, well, now it's, like, about 11/12 years ago, I did have that car hit into me, and it kind of, like, gave me a bit of a crack in the skull, so I'm like, oh, I have no fucking clue if, like, I'm, like, paranoid, I'm like, what if that didn't, like, fully heal, and, like, something's going wrong? I mean, obviously, it probably completely healed and is fine, but it's the things you kind of worry about at the time. You know, when your mind is racing and, like, you have nothing you can do. Just kind of, like, waiting to be seen and checked out. So, like, that happened. And then, again, like, for, like, the next day or so, I got out of the hospital, like, around maybe 8 or 7. No, it was definitely after 8. So, luckily, I didn't spend the whole day there. And, fuck. Yeah, I kind of just got out of the hospital, and I was kind of, like, still feeling like crap, even though I was technically getting better. So I spent, like, another day or two feeling pretty crappy. And then around Friday or so, I finally started to kind of feel at the point where everything had kind of, like, broken. Like, my fever had finally broken, and I wasn't really getting these chills anymore. Then, I still had the headache, and that headache kind of cleared up slowly over, like, Saturday and Sunday. And I just kind of spent this week both kind of, like, fully recuperating and kind of cleaning up, because since I was sick for, like, a week straight, like, things kind of became a mess over here, as it tends to happen. So finally, I join you now on, I guess this is Thursday night, and I'm finally ready to get back to streaming. It's been a very interesting week or two, and I'm kind of glad that it's all over now. And Emily did have a bit of a flu-like thing the week before that I got sick, so I blame her. Even though she had, like, completely different symptoms than me. She had, like, a sore throat and, like, coughing and sneezing, that sort of thing, which I didn't really have a lot of. Oddly enough, I didn't have any, like, real coughing or sneezing at all. So go figure. Anyway, I think that's everything. Now, I do have some bad news. Unfortunately, I have to kind of announce, since some of you were following the updates I would give with this. And that's kind of like, while I was sick, I wasn't really able to take the best care of the axolotl babies. And I'm not really sure what happened. So I think you guys kind of know that we had 8 originally. Then it kind of got whittled down to 7 over, like, the course of a month or so, because one wasn't really eating at all. So I kind of, like, accepted that. Then kind of, like, initially while I was getting sick, there was another one that wasn't really eating as well. And I don't know why, it's just like all of a sudden he just didn't want to eat anymore for some reason. Like, I would change their water out all kind of, like, at the same time, so I'm not sure why it would affect one differently. But anyway, he kind of stopped eating for a bit, and then after a few days he passed, and I had Emily, like, go out and bury him because I felt bad. And I was actually sick at the time too. This kind of was happening, like, maybe like Friday or Saturday when I was first getting sick. And then over the course of the week, like, honestly, maybe it was, you know, Monday or Tuesday, kind of before I went to the hospital, all of a sudden they all just stopped eating on this one night. And I had no idea why. I was freaking out. I'm like, what the hell's going on with these guys? They're not eating at all. And so I still have no idea what it is exactly. But I think what it must have been is that while I was sick and I couldn't really focus, I must have not, like, treated the water properly that I was giving them for their water changes, because, like, for all of a sudden they all just, like, stopped eating at once. And I freaked out. So I got them new water, and I changed all their water out completely. I made sure I got new water that was completely treated and, you know, should be good for them. So when I did that swap out, you know, there were 6 left at that point, because the one did pass away. And so then, after I did the new swap out of the new good water that I knew was good, 3 of them started eating again, and the other 3 didn't, for some reason. So as it is right now, we have 3 axolotls that seem to be good. One of the 3 that weren't eating did pass away. And the second one, I think he has passed away now. Looking at him right now, he doesn't look too good. And the last of the final 3 that weren't eating, he's like swims around still, and he like doesn't look like he's doing that bad, but he's just not eating, so I don't know what to do with him. I think he's gonna go as well, unfortunately, but I'm still trying to give him food every now and then, but just from what I've seen with the other ones, they kind of get in that state. Once they stop eating for a few days, I don't think there's much that you can do. But luckily, there's still 3 of them that are doing well. They're very hungry eaters, so they eat up quite greedily. I just fed them before this, and they have nice big orange bellies from the shrimp they eat. So we'll see. We have 3 left that look like they could possibly make it. You know, they're all over a month old now. So I'm hoping that they make it. Unfortunately, it is kind of thing that like only time will tell. And hopefully that now that I'm healthy, I could focus on making sure they get the right care and will actually grow up fully. I'll have to see though. Obviously, I don't have the most confidence after all that's happened at this point, but I have my fingers crossed. Yeah. So yeah, luckily it's not that the rest of them have died, so we'll still have to see what happens. I got my fingers crossed for these little guys, because I've gotten attached to them already. It's been like about a month and a half now, I guess, actually, because they were kind of born in like mid-December. Anyway, without further ado, it has been a very long intro, but I've been going for a long time and a lot has happened. Let me switch over to the actual game. I'll play a little bit of Spyro tonight. Actually play a little bit of the game in question, huh? So we haven't really made a lot of progress in Spyro 3 so far. We're only at 24%. I thought we were actually further in, but maybe this game is a bit longer than all the others. I guess it could be, huh? Also let me know if the game volume is working correctly, because I kind of didn't ask about that. But I assumed it works for the most part. Now I have to remember what I was doing, too. What the heck? I think we just come to a new world, didn't we? We had beaten a boss, I guess? I don't really remember the details. Can I check out my guide here? Yeah, Midday Gardens world. This is a new world, huh? We never finished everything in the Mushroom Speedway in some other level. Maybe it's because we need a certain power-up or something for it first? I don't remember. Alright guys, so let's get us situated inside an actual level if we could find one here. Do you still have gems to collect? Yes, we do actually. I guess we didn't really get a chance to look around here much. An egg thief right here. Well, here we go, back to the egg thieves. They do seem like they're a little bit... Oh, there we go. I was gonna say they seem like they might be a little bit faster than they were in Spyro 1 of the remake. But maybe they're not really. We kind of got that one very easily. Alright, we probably need a rocket or something to get them over here. Get the gems. Oh, there's our good buddy Hunter. Can only imagine what he must want. Oh, also, I'm not sure if you're still on here, Monoboba. But if you do join the Discord, make sure you drop by and post something in the introduction section. So that's kind of how I like vet people to make sure they can post in the other areas. It's kind of like a safeguard to make sure we don't get random bots or some other things that join in.
My good friend Spyro. The sorceress caught this naughty bird letting off rockets in her fireworks factory. But I'm willing to release him into your custody.
So this is going to be a lot like the other person we freed.
Outstanding fine.
Or I say person, but the kangaroo. Yeah, we have enough gems, I guess.
What a sucker!
A bird in the hand.
It's a far, far better thing you do today, Spyro, than you have ever done. And
Some interesting quotes they have in this game.
You get the idea.
I don't actually remember what that's from now. Now I'm thinking about it.
Sergeant Bird, 90068. Awaiting orders, sir.
I think you'll have to find your commanding officer for that. Hey, what are those things?
These are the latest military hardware. DBX-9 rocket launchers, state-of-the-art.
So why didn't you use them to escape?
Because I have limited ammo, and I wanted to conserve it.
Yes, makes sense. And Moneybags flank as we deserves.
I thought dragons had all been dead for 1,000 years or something.
Well, the rumors
Yeah,
of our
something like
extinction
that.
were slightly exaggerated. We just wanted a little peace and quiet.
Well, if it's peace and quiet you want, you should stay clear of my homeworld for a bit. I reckon I'll be blowing up right
Hey, Crystal Callie, how are things going with you? It's good to see you. Hope you've been doing well. Is that Tom Kenny's voice? I mean, I don't really know who Tom Kenny is, but it could be. Doing pretty good. No, I have kind of like lurked on your Discord a few times, so it sounds like you've been busy too lately. Well, with a different thing altogether, but still something that keeps you busy. Oh, thank you very much. I am glad to be back. It had been a very crazy week or two. So this is going to be a level that's totally dedicated to Mr. or Sergeant Bird here. I have to give him the proper designation.
Sir, the situation is this. Yesterday, at 1845 hours, the Rhinox invaded. We defended as best we could, sir. But without your leadership, we couldn't put up an effective resistance.
I'm not sure where they kind of this
By 1900 hours, the rest of the squad
French
was
accent.
captured, and the Rhinox had complete control of the base.
At least I think that's what they're going for. Oh, he's the voice of the SpongeBob, really? I did not know that. I wasn't really a big watcher of SpongeBob. You know, it's funny that the guy says he has limited ammo because I'm pretty sure he could just shoot infinitely. Yeah, so that was a lie. Oh, so Cerise is confirming it is Tom Kenny's voice. Fantron, by the way. I don't think we blow this stuff up. That's right, he can get... Can he fly infinitely? Well, I guess so. He's a bird. Well, that makes things very easy for this level. Yeah, I hope you get everything sorted there, Callie. Uh-oh. They brought him back to play Sergeant Bird. Really? Did he originally do the voice back when this game first came out? I wonder. Is there just a like window we can go through? Oh, here we are. Let's interact with her.
I recommend you take the enemy out with your rockets by pressing the attack button, sir.
Oh yeah, I have seen The Witcher, Fantron, back when it first came out on Netflix. I think it was like the first day or two. We kind of watched a bunch of it within the first few days. So I thought, really at first, I was kind of confused because of the way the whole thing takes place chronologically, because it's kind of like spread out a bit, if that's not a spoiler. So I was really kind of confused with the first few episodes, but then I really started to like it after a while. I thought it was quite good. I think a lot of people had issues with the... Oh, you got in my way, lady. I think a lot of people kind of had issues following the first few episodes or so. Oh, she got in the way again. What the hell? But it was a pretty good show. So I am excited to see when they do more of it. Yeah, I kind of question why they decided to do it that way. I guess what they wanted to do is they wanted to have all the characters kind of like shown up front. So they kind of like had scenes taking place out of order. But it was just kind of confusing more than anything. Okay, I don't know how to deal with this. Like, I really don't think it would have hurt the show if they had certain scenes taking place like later on in the show in the proper chronological order. I don't think that would have been the worst thing in the world. I mean, especially if it's going to be a show that takes place over many seasons. I don't think there's any real harm in doing that. Alright, so this clearly doesn't work. It's like the definition of insanity to keep trying to blow it up there. Uh-oh, this bitch. You love the way the penguin runs, or ducks, or the duck. I think he's a, well, they call him a bird. He can fly, so he's not a penguin, right? I don't know what he's supposed to be exactly. Oh, hello. What? What is this about? It's kind of my first introduction to The Witcher as well. I played a little bit of the third game, but I didn't really get that far into it. Because I was going to record it for YouTube or whatever at the time, but it was kind of a bit too intense. So I had to kind of like back off and put it aside. I probably could do it now if I really wanted to. The problem with the Witcher games is I'm not really sure where to get started. Because I played a little bit of the first game when it first came out as well. But that game had like really weird combat mechanics in it, and I didn't really know how to play it. So I never got into it. He is a penguin? Alright, so he's a flying penguin then. Fair enough, Cerise. Alright, enemy rations. Oh, that is not a ration, that is one of the dragon eggs. How dare you?
Sir, the Rhinox have blocked the way out of this next cave with a security door, and I don't think you'll be able to blast your way through this one. I recommend you land on the weights and carry them to the pressure-sensitive security switches on either side of the door.
Witcher 3 can be played standalone? Well, maybe I should try to get back into it one day. I kind of got the game for free because... Well, I forget why exactly. I think it was maybe because I had a certain NVIDIA graphics card, and they kind of offered it for free on whatever the hell it was called. I didn't hear what she said at all, by the way, because I was not paying attention. I think you're supposed to drop this on something. I'm not sure how we drop it though. Oh, like that, I guess? We just land on it. Let's kill these guys first. These are kind of homing missiles, so it's, I guess I'm supposed to kill these guys, whatever those are. There we go. That's one down. Whoa. Oh, he's a penguin raised by hummingbirds. He's very special. Oh, okay. Yeah, I apologize for not keeping up with the Spyro lore. I guess we'd use some more health. Hello. Or maybe not. Can we free this bird? I don't know how this works. Oh, there we go. Should have shoot it enough. So we can just keep moving forward. You're gonna switch onto Twitch? Yeah, you can join in the Twitch chat because I think that's where most people are right now.
Keep fighting a good fight, sir. We're almost there. And
Oh, thank you very much for
right
the
behind you.
encouragement, I suppose. Right behind us, huh? That's really encouraging news. Let's just shoot this person. Oh, another one. I don't know what that one's doing. Not really anything, I suppose. Yeah, it's kind of been the case for a number of people where they say that the YouTube one can get very laggy where I guess it'll start buffering after a while or something. So that's why I started doing the dual streams to Twitch as well, because it kind of keeps people actually in the moment, I suppose. And it's funny because I think when the YouTube video is actually finally uploaded, because the streams get automatically archived, they're fine then, at least from what I've been able to tell when I watch them back. So I don't know what the deal is exactly. This is a special... Well, I guess I have to talk to her.
Keep fighting a good fight, sir. We're almost
Oh, I know this already.
right behind you.
I don't know if this is a special bomb or missile. I'm assuming it is. Well, I guess we shoot this differently. There we go. I have no idea what those guys are all about. I don't know what I'm gonna use this exactly. Oh, maybe this is used for the, yeah, those things. The unbreakable containers. I don't know what I want to call them. Let's free this person first, for bird. Yeah, that may be it, Callie. What the hell? There we go. Maybe I don't have to shoot them. I don't know, maybe I right-click? There we go. I wonder if they replenish if I have to screw this up. Let me try to do this first, I guess. That way, I know I get all the gems. There we go. Yeah, I think that for a while the YouTube was working fine for that kind of stuff, but then at a certain point, kind of recently too, I'd say within like the last month or so, I think it's during January, some people started complaining that it was giving them issues. There we go. We can't break through there for whatever reason. They have very strong glass, I suppose. The villainous JP. I've been doing alright. How have you been doing, JP? Still busy as usual? Always look like you're watching Conker's Bad Fur Day. I guess there is some stuff in common with those games. I mean, they're both kind of platformers where you collect a bunch of stuff. It was a very popular style of game for a while during the 90s. It was something that kind of every company did. Kind of games like this. Busier, been giving legal advice all day. Wow. So like friends are was part of business or something, JP. Wow, there's a bunch of guys we haven't killed. Come on, get him. There we go. I guess that's all of them.
It's great to have you back, sir.
Yeah, I've been feeling a bit better now, JP. I gave a whole summary of what happened kind of in the beginning of the stream here. But suffice it to say, I am feeling much better. And I'm not getting into all the gross details again. If you want to hear about it all, you can watch it on the archive later. That'll be up on YouTube. But I don't know if you want to hear that exactly. It's kind of a gross story in regards to some of the stuff that was going on with me. Let's just go through here, I suppose. I don't know if it loops back around to where we need to go. Or if this is all new. Maybe we just get close enough and she gets freed. You're glad that I'm still alive, especially since Christy, I assume that means, and I have plans. What exactly do you have plans for?
What are your orders, sir?
My orders? I guess I'm freeing the other hummingbirds. I don't know if that's exactly orders, but sure. Have you heard of the XFL? Yeah. I know that they were trying to bring it back. I don't really know anything about what they're doing with it now, though. It's not something like I actually follow. Uh-oh. Getting hit with fire on the way out. No, that's an actual thing, Cerise. It's Vince McMahon? Is it still Vince McMahon or is it someone else now? Oh, it's starting this week. Okay. Where are the health birds or fauna, whatever? Whatever those little things are that I have to kill for food. You're gonna go to a game in New York? Oh, okay, I see. Well, you're not trying to invite me, are you? Good lord. That sounds like a, yeah, a very exciting time indeed. Ah, here we go. Give me your health. I guess they're ladybugs. I didn't know what they were, forgot. I mean, you know, what the hell. I guess I could meet you guys up for sure. Like, I don't know how much those game tickets are gonna be, but if I am free at the time, I will think about it. That could be fun. It's run by a professional wrestling promoter. Yeah, that's what it's kind of all about. Cerise. It was a thing like, what was it, 20 years ago? And I guess now they're bringing it back again. For God knows who knows what reason. Ah, here we go. Yeah, time flies, huh? Doesn't it? I was gonna say 10, and I'm like, oh no, actually it's 20 now. When Cerise was 2 years old, yeah. When you were just a babe. Oh, there's another one of these little, groundhogs, or moles, or whatever the hell you want to call them. I don't know how I hit him. They could drop a bomb on him. There we go. They see them respawn, so I can get these bombs again later. You'll keep me posted? Okay, yeah, keep me up to date on that. Terrible, but amazing. Oh, let's see if we can shoot this one. I don't know if they actually do anything, to be honest. I feel like we've actually hit them already, so maybe they're respawning too. So I could have sworn, oh, what's this? Secret passage into the underground. Reminds me of Final Fantasy 2. Or Final Fantasy 4, I guess it is, technically. Will we meet the dwarves underground? Yeah, probably not. There we go. I think it's the last one to free.
I recovered this egg from the enemy, sir.
Good old Roy. What the heck?
I'm ready to be debriefed, sir.
I didn't want to talk to you. Can't fight a kid? Wow. The insults. Let's see here. I wonder if there's anything to find. Bomb the gophers. Okay. So I guess they do want us to bomb them. We got a few of them already. I don't know which ones are left. Come on, bird. These are where the gems were. I didn't know where they were. I'm like, what the hell? I thought we were supposed to collect them. Nothing's in here, right? Just making sure Sparks doesn't point me to anything I still have to get. I guess they must be all going forward. Which means I missed them twice. Once going this way and once coming back. Well, that's embarrassing. Is there anything in here, Sparks? Oh, maybe there is. Where are you pointing exactly? This must loop around, I guess, huh? Well, at least I hope so. Let's carry this with us. Oh, here we go. Is that a mole up there? Or gopher or whatever? Oh, it's just another bird. Doesn't really say how many there are in total. But there must be more if we... Oh, here's one. Ooh, nice. Alright, that's the last of them. Good. So we can get out of here now. Bombs away. Chaos. Okay. There we go. You know what I'm thinking went wrong with Indigo Prophecy, JP, since you're here? I'm thinking that what happened was my save was corrupted from the very beginning. Because I don't know if you guys remember, when I was first trying to... Oh, hold on a second. What was this nonsense?
FIFO. Oh, well, oh, shoot. Fiddly-fo, bro!
Aw.
Gabling, gablo, goodbye!
We should help her. You're kidding, right? She nearly toasted you.
Yeah, but she was aiming at you.
What an ass.
That's it.
Don't tell me how Hunter does anything that's actually useful, considering how pathetic he is.
Thanks.
No problem. It's a good thing for you Hunter was around.
I can look after myself.
Oh, sure you can.
Yeah, as we could see.
Would you like me to show you?
Out of magic, huh? How about I give you a jump start?
I'll deal with you later.
Hey, why'd you have to scare her off?
Yeah, and Hunter's well, it's gonna be the start of a really awkward relationship. Oh, hey, Team Esterson, how are things going with you? Welcome, welcome. Hope you've been doing well. Yeah, I was gonna say, it sounds like fireworks. You mean the bombs I was dropping? Yeah. I was gonna say, I think what happened was the game actually got corrupted right from the start when I was doing Indigo Prophecy. Because I remembered even when I was trying to start it up, it was saying some nonsense about how the game was like corrupted when I was initially making the game save in the first place. And I'm like, well, that's weird. But then I just kind of continued playing anyway. Oh, that's right, we can't fly anymore. I keep trying to do that. Kind of like we were playing as a bird. So I think I have to like kind of just delete that save file and make a new one. And then maybe it'll work correctly. They showed your corrupted file. It's right, because if you go back to check at the archive of that, as soon as I go to make the save file, it's like, oh, this is corrupted. And I kind of was thinking like, oh, is that a part of the game? It's supposed to be like a, kind of like a little shtick they do. Because that kind of happens in Mass Effect as well. If you go to make a new character, like, oh, the, your service record is corrupted. Why don't you like make a new one when you're first making Shepard? Like, it's kind of like the justification of how you're determining like what kind of role you're going to be in the game. So that was kind of something like that, but then I think it actually is just a corrupted game. What's this? A special test for Sparks? Okay, Zoe, whatever. By the way, am I able to take the kangaroo into different worlds? The way it works with these characters, Team Master, is there are certain worlds where you only play as them, and then there's also certain sections of other worlds where you get to play as them as well. But they're all designated in the game, so it's not like you could take them around yourself. So you are limited in when you can actually play them. I might try playing it again, only because it's such a weird game. Modesty? What the hell? It's an interesting name for a dragon. Well, I guess it's appropriate. That's funny. Oh, look, a speedway. Sure, why not? Let's go suffer in the speedway for a bit. I literally only did the prologue. Pretty much. The local speed champions. Alright, whatever you say, man. Well, how can I not? Oh, I made the wrong button. Oh, I see. You got to an area you didn't think you could get to without the kangaroo. But you haven't seen her in it. Yeah, I'm not sure what area that is exactly. But I'm pretty sure that the kangaroo you can only use in certain areas, and they're separate from the Spyro areas as well. As far as I remember right now. You haven't really gotten the furthest in this game. So it's funny, in this game they kind of give you a bit of advice as to how to do this. Of course we can do it however we choose. As you kind of suggest, it's not really the quickest way to do it. Alright, get these guys in reverse order. Is that all of them? Kind of gonna do these guys out of order because there's already one behind me. What is this here? Oh, there's some more of the, let me get these guys with the signs. What do the signs even say? Like no dragons or something? I can't really see what it is exactly. There's some of the planes again. I don't know how many we have left. Hopefully not a lot, because we're kind of out of time. Oh, goodness. Probably not going to make this. Yeah. We got really close. Let's see if we just do it this way. Yeah, it kind of actually lines up a bit better if you're doing it going forward. So those little stars give you a speed boost. I don't really want to go too fast though, or else I'll... Why is this guy already on fire? Look at him. Looks like he's had an engine trouble. This one too, for some reason. Maybe they all do. I don't know. No, this guy looks fine. Come on. Yeah, just barely enough time. You get it. You live vicariously through me when it comes to these flight levels? Well, I'm glad to hear that. Hey Kirby fan, how are things going with you? Kirby fan over on the YouTube chat, by the way. Yeah, that flying reverse can help out because you can try to get to them a little bit quicker that way. But actually do give you enough time to do it going forward. So, I guess I have to exit out to do the other version. Now it seems like the orbs, or the eggs, you get pretty much by doing it as they tell you. Because Sparks tells you what you have to do in advance. And he gives you an option. Racing the planes, okay. This will be interesting. The flying pigs are raring to go. Of course they're flying pigs. Huh. So the the green checkpoints, but the red dots will help us find the way. All right. It's really that complicated? Oh, okay. I see. Did I get a bomb? I don't know if I actually need to use it or not. I think I might have not collected it though. You jerk. Uh oh. I could have gotten something there. They're not really homing though. Oh, I guess they are. Oh shit. Well, we missed the boost and we also kind of got, wow, this is actually really hard. We're still in 6th place. I'm not sure I could have gotten to that speed boost area. Didn't really slow them down a bunch. It's kind of annoying that they could go through the speed boosts too and actually benefit from them. I'm gonna pass this guy soon. I don't know if I should bother shooting him or wait for the next guy. Here we go. Hopefully that hits him. Oh, there's a thing here. Well, I'm not gonna get it. I didn't get that one either. Ah, shit. There's like 3 speed boosts in a row. I don't think we're gonna do this. What the hell? I don't even know who I hit there. Like it was someone in like 6th place or something. Look like I hit someone behind me. Well, at least I'm hitting all the marks I have to go through. Yeah, they're just so far ahead. What the hell, man? We're like not even close to getting them. Oh, I thought I'd pass that one. I guess they don't really home in that well. It's not like a red shell in Mario Kart. Oh, whatever. I missed that one. That's okay. I've hit like all the speed boosts in a row. If I have any chance of catching these guys in the future. I don't know how I'm going to do that. Well, this is going to be a pain in the ass. Good lord. We're running close. I don't know how I'm supposed to get that one over there. That's like to the side of me. No, I don't believe they give you any boosts. Oh, I probably could have gotten that boost there, but I was looking in the chat. Red orbs do nothing. They're just to guide you. You actually kind of want to cut through them, though, because you can kind of save a little bit of time, looks like. They don't even slow down a bunch. There's a speed boost down there. Maybe I should get that speed boost instead of trying to hit them. Ah, shit. Yeah, that's really hard to do. So you kind of cut some time off there by going like that. There we go. That'll help out a little bit. What? What the hell happened? I think I screwed up somehow. That's not good. Come on. Wow, we're still in 5th place. What the hell, dude? I don't know if we're ever gonna actually do this one. This is actually really tough. Maybe I got red shelled? Yeah, maybe. I don't think they hit you. Ah, shit. I want to get... It's too hard to do that one. Here we go again. Shit. Completely out of speed now. Can I just retry it? Here. We're never gonna make it. I might give up on this. Because I don't know if we could actually do it. Yeah, they barely slow down. They actually did make this super challenging. Well, we got that one at least. Not that it really does too much. God damn it. Ah, he kind of goes that way to get the speed boost. That might be a good tip for later. Come on, stay ahead of this douche. Oh, well, I didn't get that one. I got stuck inside. Did a little bit better on this one, but still have a long way to go. Oh, come on. How is he going that fast? Screw this asshole. I probably should have gotten the speed boost, but it's too hard to get that speed boost. How's this guy already caught up to me? Oh, I should have went down there. Alright. I don't think I could get that one that's under the tree. That's like way too tough. Here we go. Oh shit, there's one there I missed. God damn, I forgot about that one. How far ahead is the first place dude? Is that him right there? Come on. This is a cool joke. I think it's tracking him. Please tell me that hits him. I think it hit him, but we don't have much time left, do we? I can feel this guy's right on my ass too. Where'd he go? Oh, fuck off, you cunt. Cunt! Fuck ass! Oh my god, we almost had it. Well, maybe we wouldn't have had it anyway. Well, it would have been kind of close, but whatever. Goddamn son of a bitch. That guy got like a major speed boost towards the end. How'd he get so far ahead? Even before we fucked it up. Yeah, he came back just in time for the rage. I kind of have a better idea of what to do now, I think. Fuck this dude. I don't think you get that star. That's like too far out of the way. Get this. Hit that douche. I don't know if that helps out if it's going too far out of the way. You bitch. Go through here. God damn, I don't know if I should bother going through there. We hit the damn thing half the time. Now we're all the way back in 5th place. I can feel a guy in 6th place on my ass too. That's what we need to do. Oh, if I can quickly make that turn, we get another boost, I think. We have to make a really sharp turn after that one, though. That should help out, though, in the future. I could actually make that. I think this is what they want you to do. Oh, goddamn, I missed that. You bitch. He can make that, but I can't. Ah, shit. That's just so hard to make. I don't think we're gonna make this, but I'm gonna just try to go for the practice, I guess. Oh, fuck. Well, I kind of mislanded, I think, there. And I didn't get that, but it doesn't matter. We're too far behind to make it at this point. I don't know if that really helps out getting that, because you have to go kind of out of the way. Yeah, we're gonna be in 3rd place or whatever. Just don't hit the thing then. Yeah, if I just don't hit the thing, we'll be fine. Yeah, that's certainly a triquote, right? I'll agree with that. Alright. Get this asshole. That's a really good starting position. I don't know if we can pull that off every time, though. On subsequent laps. Yeah, I don't know if I can make that every time. It's just too tough to do. I don't think it really saves me that much time either. Shoot this asshole. Just easier to get in the top one. We actually made this. That's good. Alright, well, we'll see how this goes. We're actually in a good spot for now. Oh, first place is right there. I didn't make the sharp turn, but I think we might be okay. He didn't make this boost over here, so we might have an advantage. I could shoot him, that'll really help out too. Here we go. Alright, so we get in the front. Hopefully we can maintain that easier than it is to catch up. We'll have to see though. Come on. Should be passing this guy. Oh, I think he's got a speed boost. I'm not gonna try to do that because I can't make it so easily. We're kind of close. Oh, here we go. We just have to maintain this. Hopefully he doesn't get the chance to shoot us like we can shoot him. We'll have to see. I didn't make that tight turn, but that should be okay. As long as we don't screw this up, I think we got it. Oh, there's a boost here. Quick, get it. Almost missed this one. I don't know if we can hold multiple bullets or missiles. Find out. Yeah, we just have to maintain this. I don't want to get cocky. It's gonna stay up here. I'm not gonna bother trying to get that one because that usually screws me over. At least we got that boost. I don't hear anyone on our ass, so that's a good sign. There we go. We should have this. Alright, thank God. You know what's funny? Our time doesn't feel like it's that much better. Because wasn't our time before like 250? So we saved like a second and a half or so. But somehow it felt like we were much further ahead. Yeah, we did it. Excellent. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate your enthusiasm. And a little Kazusi over in the YouTube chat, by the way. Sorry I wasn't able to say anything sooner, but I was kind of concentrating on that part of the game because it was annoying to me. I wonder if there's any challenge to do here. Hopefully not. I guess. It took us a few tries, though. Good old Shemp. I guess neither? I kind of want to check to see if there's a way to do a skill point for this level, but I don't think there is. Yeah, I noticed I was the one doing all the work and you're just relaxing Sparks. But we have other stuff to do. Which is better, YouTube or Twitch? We have more people kind of commenting over on Twitch. Because for a while, YouTube was having issues where it would kind of stutter and lag. So people are able to follow it a bit smoother over on the Twitch stream. At least from what most people have told me. There actually is more inside there. Oh wait, there is another thing. Hunter's Rescue Mission. How do we do this? Well, crap. We have to go back. There is a hidden thing. Ah, good lord. Oh, there's a skill point if you beat the planes in a specific time. Let's see. I'm not seeing it. Country Speedway. Maybe it's just an achievement. Alright, let's go and look for Hunter, I guess. I guess I'll do the time attack and then I look for him. I'm not sure how it works exactly. Alright, let's see where you are, Hunter. Maybe he's in this building? Ah, there he is.
Spyro! You're not gonna believe
I had a feeling.
this, but there are sheep saucers and space cows all over this place. We gotta stop them before they abduct somebody.
Sounds like a crazy conspiracy theorist.
I'm gonna strap on my jetpack and blast some space cows.
Alright, if you say so, dude. What's a space cow? I didn't know we have an option here. What does this mean?
Space cows are ferocious, laser-wielding bovines who show no mercy or pity. We gotta stop them, Spyro.
Sure. Oh, I have to go do that again? It's kind of like saying no to him, I guess. Hey, Kizacy. Thanks for following on Twitch, by the way. Yeah, Spyro's a pretty fun game. I guess I have to go back over and talk to him. I was kind of curious what that option would do. No, it sounds totally legit. I was just playing around. Oh. I want to talk. There we go.
You're not gonna believe this, but there are sheep saucers and space cows all over.
Yeah,
the
yeah, he
strap
says
on my-
before.
Look out,
Go for it.
cows. Here I come.
Alright, well, this is different. I guess we'll spare the farmers. Kinda is homing, so it's a bit easy. Well, that one didn't home in. Where am I about from? If you're speaking of me, I'm from the United States. Yeehaw. Kinda got a bit of an international, What the hell, I can't hit these guys for shit now. Well, I guess I blew it.
Spyro! You're not gonna believe this, but there are sheep saucers and space cows all over this place.
Yeah, I know,
Strap
dude.
up.
Stop.
Look out,
I just
cows.
messed up a little bit because I was looking at chat. Sorry. So, yeah, we got like Cerise from, well, I guess she could say if she wants to. Yeah, he didn't insult us at least this time. He kind of did the other times we'd fail missions. This time it just sounds like he has Alzheimer's. Because he just like repeats himself endlessly. What was I gonna say? Well, I didn't know. I was gonna say where you were from, but I didn't know if that. I didn't want to like reveal personal information. So I was like, well, if you want to say it, I guess I'll let you. What the hell? These shots don't zoom in, or home in on them, I guess. Where's that? Well, I guess you don't mind me saying, but you're from New Zealand. So, yeah, hopefully you're not gonna complain now and accuse me of doxing or whatever. Oh, come on, I'm gonna miss this. Did I get him? I think I got him. It's the only country not that big of a creep? Yeah, that's fine. Oh crap, hold on. It's actually a fair amount of them we have to kill. Good. What's that face for? Was that some kind of a test, I suppose? It's good they don't mind that you shoot the farmers a little bit. I almost call them scientists for some reason.
Just before he abducted this egg.
I think it's because there's another level we had to save scientists or something. In the last game. Oh, for not getting it wrong? Okay. Alright, so that should be it now. Over here it's like 10:40 at night. All right. Yeah, I didn't know that for sure, Cerise, so that's why I was kind of like being a bit cautious, because I almost said it and like, oh, I don't want to say it accidentally. There's some people like Mike who don't like revealing too much information about where they live. Even though it's kind of obvious because he's mentioned it before. Then again, Mike doesn't even know where he lives himself half the damn time. I think he's in like South America or China or some shit. Mike is from Mars. You know, that's probably true, actually. I wouldn't be surprised. Bamboo Terror. Or Terrace. I thought it said terror for some reason. Like, what the hell is this, like a horror show? Yeah, Mike does feel like he's from Mars sometimes. Callie will agree with me with some of the things he says. I think this is an actual Spyro level, so let's go ahead and do it. It's not like a bonus level or a character level. He certainly does.
Spyro, Rhinox have been harassing us all day. The workers haven't been able to harvest the bamboo needed for the whirligig to take you to Evening Lake. We've tried asking them to leave, but there's no reasoning with them.
Anyway, speaking about China, here we go. I guess Spyro has to be careful though he doesn't contract the coronavirus now. To bring up something topical. Guess I'm just killing these guys for them. Alright, that's the power of teamwork. I didn't leave anything behind. Weird little bugs, I guess, for our health. I'm not missing anything. I'm trying to think if there's any crazy mini games on this level. Hopefully not. Eventually we're gonna have to do some more what is it, skateboarding, but I don't know what level that's on. Probably not the China one. I don't know. I wouldn't necessarily associate China with skateboarding. Oh, here we go. Stupid Rhinox. Someone trying to hit him? Oh, it's this. I thought someone was aiming for the enemy over there, but I guess not. I gotta get to sleep in a few. Alright, no problem. I will thank you for stopping by, though, and for the follow. It's very much appreciated. I hope you had fun. Spyro is a very fun game. And I probably will have a few more streams of this in the future before we finish this. So I hope I see you in the future. Not sure how I get up there right now. Ooh, can we make this? It's been a while since I'd actually do a proper jump. That wasn't too bad. Oh, here, hey, that's how we get over here. Yeah, good to hear it. Spyro is a lot of fun. It's, ooh, just barely made it still. It is a lot of fun. I've had a lot of fun with this remake. I'm glad I finally got the chance to play it. Hello, there we go. Oh, Madison. Alright, let's see. Nothing else over here? You know, it's, I think this game is definitely the longest of them. Because I feel like the other ones we kind of tore through so quickly. How do I... Oh, here we go. I almost forgot how to dive. This game does seem to be a bit longer. I think there's multiple reasons for that. I think it's because this game is kind of broken up a bit more than the others, where you have those kind of segments where you play as different characters. So that kind of does change the feel of things a little bit. Ah, there we go. There's a secret passage here with lives. Well, I'll take those, I guess. You know, it's funny. So far, we haven't really had a level where we've had a lot of difficulty with the speed boosts. Now those were like the hardest levels in the other games. I'm sure we'll probably get to some eventually. You guys say anything? Nope. That's weird. I'm not sure if they were all doing stacked up like that. That may be a puzzle to do later. These guys are remarkably easy to kill. Oh, I say as I get hit by that dude. Let's see if we get them to build a bridge. There's probably some guys at the free. Maybe not. Oh, watch it. Is this the
emergency escape
end of the level?
bridge. Why didn't I think of it sooner? I shall activate it right away.
All right. Well, yeah, that'll make things so much easier for the rest of this level now.
Honored if you would accept this as a token of our appreciation.
Yeah, sure. So that is the last panda they want you to talk to, I guess. There's more to the level, though. And I can already hear an egg thief. Yeah, we'll get to you in just a second. Oh, so this is, the third character at the release. I forget how many there are in total. There's no Yeti here, and there never was. He was just a myth, as far as you know. The sorceress. Yeah, you're not losing your mind if you thought you heard something. There is a guy out there. Let's see if we can deal with him. Oh, where are you going? What the? We went right through him. That's shenanigans.